Hey there, Cougar Nation. Welcome back to another episode of CoogsTalk. I'm here with Carmen and AJ today to give you the hottest sports takes. Today we're going to be talking about the NBA preseason. And so as you guys know, we just started the NBA season, and I want to hear some of y'all's predictions for the season. Let me hear them.
Yeah, so I got some pretty hot takes right now, but my hot take is the Lakers won't make the playoffs. That team is just, it's like so destructive right now. Westbrook is washed. LeBron is aging. He's molding right now. Disney, he ain't got it, bro. He can't lead a team. What do you think about that?
I agree that they won't make the playoffs, but LeBron, I mean, he continues to show that he's still elite. Like, I mean, we keep thinking that Father Time is going to catch up with him, which, I mean, it might, obviously, but, I mean, he continues to just show why he's one of the greatest players of all time. I don't think he's a GOAT, but that's another conversation for later.
No, I agree. He's not.
But,
he's not.
I mean, he's definitely one of the greatest of all time. And Anthony Davis, with him, he just has to stay healthy. I mean, when he plays, I mean, he's one of the top, I'd say top 10 to 12 players in the league for sure. But just with him, like, it's playing. Like, Charles Barkley calls him Anthony Street Clothes Davis. So he has to play. But, I mean, when he plays at dominant level. And with Westbrook, man, well, last night he had 19 points and shot 7 from 12 against the Warriors. I mean, even though they lost. So,
I don't think he can keep that up, though. I don't think he can keep it up.
That's what they should have expected from him, like, throughout last year and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
I mean, we'll see what happens with that. I mean, he needs to stop, like, forcing shots. Because there was one, like, clip I saw yesterday, like, he shot a mid-range shot against Draymond. Like, Draymond's sad because, I mean, you let him shoot for sure. He just straight airballed it. And then last year, he was hitting the side of the backboard and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was pretty bad.
He's not the same.
I mean, I feel like him being in the league for, now, like, 14 years, I mean, bro, like, working on your shot, I mean, that should just be, like, second nature. I mean,
and bro can't shoot. Bro can't shoot.
I mean, that's a work ethic thing for me. So, I mean, I don't know, but... Yeah, but the Lakers not making the playoffs. I don't think that's wild because, I mean, last year they didn't make it. I mean, they don't have a lot of shooters. Like, that should have been their number one thing in the offseason to look for shooting. And they were trying to make a trade with Indiana to get, like, Buddy Hield. He would have been a good shooter for them, but I don't know. They won't pull the trigger. But,
that team's just too chaotic, too much drama in LA.
Yeah, for sure. One team that disappointed last year, like the Lakers, was the Nets. But I think that they low-key, this might be a little wild. A hot take, but I don't really think it's too hot because they have the talent. But the Brooklyn Nets, I think that they can make the finals. I mean,
they can make the finals.
Yeah, they can. I mean,
I say they're probably like, I don't know, because the Bucks are still in that division.
The Bucks are for real. The Celtics, I mean, they're still real too. Even though the stuff going on with their coaching staff and all that, I mean, they still have that same system in place. Jason Tatum, of course, still one of the best players.
They're still real
Jaylen
solid.
Brown, yeah.
I say like second round exit, or a third round. Whatever, semifinals.
Yeah, the conference final. Yeah, because, I mean, I don't know. The Bucks, I mean, when you play against Giannis, it's tough, man. Like,
you can't guard him.
Even if you try to get him, I mean, keep him in the paint, he's going to get in the paint. Like, he's going to dunk on you for sure. So, I think that, like, the Bucks, either the Bucks or the Nets can make the finals. But I don't know. I feel like KD, like, he's going to make a statement this season. Because, I mean, obviously he asked out and things look, shaky there, but Ben Simmons, I mean, he can't shoot, but he can do everything else well. Like,
Ben Simmons can play make. That's the only thing they need.
His defense is great too. He arguably could have been a defensive player of the year 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know.
I don't understand all the Ben Simmons say. Like, he can't shoot. I understand that, but bro's a playmaker, and that's what the point guard position is. It's not necessarily to shoot. It's not necessarily to just drop 25 per game. He does what he needs to do.
Yeah, and they're gonna put him more at the point forward position because Kyrie, I mean, he's a point guard and stuff like that, but you can mix it around and everything. So I thought it'll be interesting. And then in the Western Conference, I mean, the Clippers, I think that they can make the finals too, but they have to stay healthy. Like with them, they have to stay healthy. They added John Wall. John Wall, I mean, he's still
John
good.
Wall. I don't know, man. Good. Like I'm a Rockets fan, and
me too,
John Wall kind of.
I mean,
he didn't do his dirty,
but
like
he didn't play last year though because they wanted the younger players.
He stole all that money from us.
Yeah. We finally got that off though. But yeah, I mean, I feel like they have him and they still have Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson has played good for them.
He's solid. He's solid. He's a solid bench player, but I don't think he's a starter at all.
No, that's fine. I mean, you have someone coming off the bench like that. I mean, that's really good. They have a lot of depth too. And then of course Kawhi. I mean, when he plays, in my opinion, he's one of the top 3 players in the league.
Kawhi's solid
for sure. Paul George, he's still like top 12 to me. I mean, he's a bucket. People sleep on him. I mean, I know in the bubble he didn't play that good, but like that the season after he played pretty good in the playoffs. So I think that the Bucks and the Nets will be the Eastern Conference Finals, and I think in the Western Conference it'll be the Warriors and the Clippers because the Warriors they still look great.
Nah, I'm still sold on the Warriors, especially signing Jordan Peele like that. I mean, Jordan Poole, my bad, Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
Jordan Poole is solid. The Warriors are just dominating everything. I honestly didn't think they'd do anything as soon as like KD left and everything like that. Made the finals last year and won.
Right,
so
they just reinforce how good they are and then how Steph is.
No, they're going.
I think
they might go back to back.
Yeah, I think Steph really. I mean, you could make a case for him being the greatest point guard, obviously, like in history.
Yeah.
Obviously, Magic Johnson. I mean, dominates that conversation. But I mean, if they win again this year, now I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they for sure have a dynasty because winning 4 championships in the past 8 seasons. I mean, that's elite.
No, that's solid. No, honestly though, Steph Curry's probably surpassed Magic Johnson in my book.
Think so?
I think his dominance over the game, just like shooting threes lights out, like nobody can guard him.
He's changed the game too. Though. If you look at like just different levels of basketball, like high school, college, everybody's pulling up from 3. Even in women's basketball, I remember like a few weeks ago we were talking about Caitlin Clark of Iowa. She's shooting from the logo.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So I mean, that's started with Steph. So.
Yeah, his influence on the game was just like crazy. And I know Magic Johnson was like like the stuff in the 80s, but
80s and 90s, yeah.
So I think Steph has just surpassed him as probably the best point guard of all time.
Well, those are some great predictions for this season. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of CoogsTalk. I'm Christin Campbell, and as always, go Cougs.